TIAA is on a mission. Why? Because 54% of Black Americans don't have enough savings to retire. So in collaboration with big-name artists like Wyclef Jean, TIAA released Paper Right, new music inspiring a new financial future. With 100% of streaming sales going to a nonprofit that teaches students how to invest. Stream Paper Right now and help close the gap.
This episode is brought to you by Pepsi Wild Cherry. Pepsi Wild Cherry is bursting with delicious cherry flavor and a sweet, crisp taste that gives you more to go wild for. Getting wild may look different these days, but whether it's opting for a solo Friday binge watch or a big night out, everyone can indulge in their wild side with Pepsi Wild Cherry. Also available in Zero Sugar. So grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
Maybe I'm just nostalgic, or maybe it's truly magical. Whoa, when I see that castle, the feeling is truly magical. Maybe I'm just nostalgic. Maybe it's truly magic. Maybe I'm just nostalgic. Maybe it's truly magic.
Andrew.
Do that again. I don't like that.
I'm Andrew.
I don't like that either.
All right. How about hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Brooke.
And this is the Disneydo podcast.
Tonight we have a very special guest for everyone. He's a returning guest. He's our favorite guest. We are big fans. It's Gleefully Tim.
Whoop, whoop.
Hi.
Tim is here tonight because we have a very special task for all of us, really. But this is right up Tim's alley, I would say. Oh my gosh! Sorry.
Just in time for the Tonys.
Yep.
Just in time.
This is coordinated to go with the Tonys. So, if you guys can't really guess what's happening here, we are going to be creating our own Disney Broadway show. We're going to pick a movie that doesn't have a Broadway adaptation yet. We need to pick a songwriter, and we have to cast everyone's roles. And we're going to let Tim work his magic on building this dream show, and we're gonna start that now, I think. So Andrew and I have done, and Matt have done some research into seeing which ones have had shows and which ones haven't. And we've kind of come up with a list of movies that we think would look really good on stage. But have you thought about any yourself?
I have. First of all, it is the crime of the century that we don't have a Hocus Pocus. I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
I know we talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
It would literally be so easy. The whole script is there. The music is there. Literally, the original cast can come on back. We don't need anything else. It is set and it's done. It's produced. It's ready to go.
This is exactly what we said.
Am I wrong?
No.
No, you're so right. You're so right.
You just said almost word for word what we discussed over dinner earlier.
Yeah, we were like, everyone can come back. It's so easy. Just get this done. Oh my gosh.
It's so easy.
And it would be insane.
All of them are musically talented. They can all sing. They're all freaking hilarious, obviously. And it's the perfect script. Like, it doesn't even need work.
No, and it would look good on stage, too.
Who would you have add songs to it, though? Because really, there's only the 2 songs in the movie.
You're right. I would probably want somebody like... Well, why don't we stick with the theme of the show? Why don't we ask Stevie Wonder to do it?
I mean...
He already wrote the one, right? Did he not write it?
Oh, no, God. He didn't write it. I put a spell on you. That was Screaming Jay Hawkins. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Well, who...
Didn't he sing it? Oh, God. What song is that he
Wait
sang?
a minute.
It's embarrassing.
What about the Annie Lennox version?
Oh, now that is a great idea.
We can have her tap in there because she can handle that shit well.
We can put Walking on Broken Glass in the show as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you could probably fit that in there.
Having like an Annie Lennox and then like a what the hell's his name?
Stevie Wonder?
No, he's much more current.
Know who I actually would like to hear do a Hocus Pocus musical, and Tim's going to be the only person who knows the name because I don't even know the name. Who wrote the music and lyrics for Be More Chill? Because I think he could do an amazing job with Hocus Pocus.
Oh, Joe Iconis.
Yeah.
That is a great call.
because he has such a dark sense of humor with his wordplay.
Uh-huh. Oh, I completely agree. That's a great idea.
What about Gerard Way?
Yes. I'd watch the shit out of that.
Just get some emo up in there.
You could just put Helena in the show.
We could have Helena in the show.
Oh my god.
Listen, there's a Green Day musical. We could have Billy Joe come back and write it, right?
We could.
I mean, I've said that I would watch, if they did The Black Parade as a musical, I would see it in a heartbeat.
Oh, that's what I wanted to be for Halloween.
Nice.
I wanted to be a member of the Black Parade.
What a perfect show. That would be a perfect show. But my true ultimate, like, I'm sure there's been incarnations places, but it's needed on Broadway right now is Hercules.
I thought that had
No, I don't think it did.
Not on Broadway. It hasn't. There isn't a full-fledged musical, and I literally don't understand.
Actually,
I think it's the best score in Disney canon.
Oh,
the musical numbers are like there.
That is, I would say that the songs are very Broadway.
Oh my gosh! But what you could do with like the choir girls at the beginning, Hercules would be fucking.
So the thing
he's
with
got to be
Hercules,
handsome AF.
it's got a very distinct like animation to it, like an animation style. Do you try to replicate that in the scenes? Like what's it called? The scenery?
I think a little bit it can be. I think maybe it's a mix of like Spam-A-Lot style, like Monty Python type set. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's got to be
but
whimsical.
also like but make it extreme. Like truly, I need like Hades as a drag queen. That type of thing.
Oh
yeah.
You have to.
I like sat.
Now I want Meg as like a ratchet old drag
Ariana
queen.
Grande be Meg?
Oh my god!
Oh,
she's got the ponytail, and she already sings Zero to Hero.
So
that actually would work well.
I just went on the Hercules wiki page, and it actually says that as of February of this year, they announced that they're going to try to do a stage show.
What the fuck?
The original writers are coming back to write additional songs, and the person who's writing the book, I don't know his name, but he lives in Philadelphia. Christopher Diaz will write the book. I don't know.
Christopher? Is it Christopher?
It's I mean, that does say Christopher.
Oh, hold on.
It's probably pronounced like Christopher.
It's
probably
Christopher.
But
listen, okay, so these Broadway producers need to listen to me because I have this entire show cast already for them.
Oh my god, I want to hear it.
Hit us with it.
Do you want to hear? Okay, This is what I'm thinking. So first I was thinking Herc, okay? We got to think Herc. Is he two people, right? We have skinny Herc and we have buff Herc. Like, do we need like Michael Cera and then John Cena type? Do you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Yes.
I also think we could find somebody to slim down and then bulk up. And my choice is Corey Cott. Do you know Corey Cott?
no.
Let me
Corey
Google.
Cott.
Google. Is he on Insta?
Yes, he is on the Insta. Yes. He
COOY?
this like stunning voice. He's big and broad and so handsome. His younger brother's on Riverdale, and
okay, yeah.
Oh my
what?
gosh, Corey Cott, COTT. Everybody who's listening, look it up right now. Tell me I am wrong.
Oh, he's got the right eyes for that and the right face.
Yes.
That smile too.
Yes,
And this
Very
is
Zero to Hero.
yes.
this is Buff Herc.
I think he could be both. I think depending on the costume, he could be both.
If they do
Because
the
like he
costume
looks
right, for
slim
sure.
in a suit, but I'm looking at him in this picture. And in some show he's in, and he's in a tank top, and he looks like wider and more broad.
He is pretty broad, but I there must be some Broadway magic we can work.
Do you have? You mentioned that you wanted Hades as a drag queen. Do you know which queen you would pick? Because I got two that just popped into my head, so I'm curious.
Matt loves drag queens.
Dude, RuPaul's Drag Race for life.
Here's the thing. I've only watched season 9, so I'm so biased. But Sasha Velour.
Okay.
Like, come on. But also, hear me out on this. If we don't do drag queen, I'm thinking we're casting Viola Davis.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I'm thinking we go the complete opposite way. You have to go extreme because, like, yeah. Like you either have to go full drag queen or we're casting Annalise Keating. That's what I'm thinking.
If you go full drag queen, I would say either Bianca Del Rio or Jinx Monsoon would both be really good.
Okay, you're right. I completely agree with those.
Because Bianca Del Rio has the comedy background too. That they like, you could almost it could be one of those musicals where you have pieces of the play where the actor is allowed to kind of riff on the audience.
Yeah,
and
I
Bianca
like
Del Rio would be perfect for that, just to kind of, zing a few of the people in the front row for a portion of the play.
Yes, I like this. I agree. For Meg, do you guys know Laura Osnes?
No.
Nope.
I warned you. We know no Broadway.
You did. I know. Maybe I should have chosen some TV people. But look up Laura Osnes. She played Cinderella. Great. She played Sandy in Grease.
Ooh.
She played Bonnie in Bonnie and Clyde. So she has this princess vibe, this gorgeous voice. But she's got sass. She's got some sass, and I just think she'd be perfect.
I can see her as Meg, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
it's a good choice.
She is really pretty. Really pretty.
And her voice is stunning. If we do not cast Jack Black as Phil, we're all killed.
Oh my God, yes. Perfect.
I mean, literally perfect.
He is perfect for that.
Beyond perfect.
Beyond.
Who was cast out as the original?
Danny DeVito.
That's right.
I almost like Jason Alexander.
Not a strong singer.
No, not at all.
But Jack Black can, and he's so funny. Oh my gosh, that number.
I think that's a good casting because I feel like Phil is one of the worst characters in Hercules, and it's all because Danny DeVito kind of isn't giving it his all.
Danny DeVito gave his all through the 90s.
I always disliked Phil in that movie.
Sounds like
I had a
problem.
Phil plate that I got from McDonald's as part of the Hercules plate collection, and it was him eating salad on a pedestal.
Danny DeVito has never once touched a salad.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty confident. As someone who's never touched a salad, I know my own.
Have you never eaten a salad?
Of course not.
You've never eaten a salad? That's real life? Yeah. He has a very, broad palate.
I love that. I love a slushie, a sensible slushie.
I love a good Slurpee.
Sensible slushie. Is there such a thing?
Yeah.
Is that a smoothie?
I'm drinking a smoothie.
Sounds bisexual, I guess.
Ooh.
I like that.
We just got After Dark.
Mm-hmm.
I know I mentioned him before, but I think we for Pain and Panic we have to unite an iconic duo. So I think we're bringing Michael Cera and Jonah Hill.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know who's playing Panic. Michael Cera.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So good.
It's yeah. Oh, this is good.
Who else? Oh, okay. Idea. What if his adoptive parents are lesbians and it's Joan Cusack and Glenn Close?
Ooh, I really like that.
Do we like this?
So full of ice cream.
It's not ice cream. It's a smoothie, Matt.
No,
it's
I love
frozen
that.
yogurt.
You're really building this bitch out.
Amazing. No, I'm very serious.
We're making it much more progressive.
I need to hear Zeus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hit
yes.
me with it.
Zeus.
Hit me.
Okay. I think, now listen, my Zeus casting is because of my Hera casting. Okay. I think Hera needs to be Audra McDonald. Do we know Audra McDonald?
No.
Six-time Tony Award winner Audra McDonald. She is the queen, icon, everything of Broadway. I bet you'd recognize her. She's won every award ever.
Oh, yeah, I've seen her.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So her and Norm Lewis did Porgy and Bess together, and Norm Lewis played King Triton in Little Mermaid on Broadway.
Okay.
So I think we're reuniting Norm Lewis and Audra McDonald.
I like it.
For Zeus and Hera. It's progressive.
I'm all for the progressive.
No, this is beautiful. Yeah.
Is this nice?
Oh, that's such a good way to bring that to today. Oh, beautiful job. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right. And then we have the Muses. You guys, the casting of the Muses is extremely important. I think we are doing anything we can to get Destiny's Child back together.
Shut up.
I know. At least, no offense, at least Beyonce has to be in this.
At least.
There's got to be a way. I think she's ready for Broadway. I think she's ready to expand her career to the stage, to the stage.
Well, what if we...
And then we're doing Cynthia Erivo. Do you know Cynthia Erivo?
I don't think
She
so.
won her Tony Award for the Color Purple revival, has an insane voice. I guess I picked all these obscure people. Cynthia Erivo, Sekon Sangblo is the the first African-American Elphaba and can sing the shit out of anything.
Hell yeah, I'm for it.
Renee Lee Goldsberry was Angelica in Hamilton. I think she's in there.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Can we bring Lizzo into there?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, literally,
Can we bring her?
Yes, and I was going to say that Lizzo will be working with Alan Menken to write the rest of this music.
Yes.
I'm about to throw my
It's gonna
damn
be
phone.
If this doesn't happen this exact way, it's going to flop.
It's perfect casting. It's like enough people from the Broadway community where the show is respected, but it's enough name recognition where people will come. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, I would totally go to that. I would try at least. I'm not very, wealthy.
I would try.
But will their schedules allow for it?
You make room.
There's got to be money. We need some good backers.
I mean, here's the thing, too. To get Beyonce to be a non-lead role in a Broadway might be tough.
I know.
I mean, she's playing Nala.
So maybe
that's not a lead role.
So let's sub Beyonce for Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson did The Color Purple on Broadway.
Oh, and she would
slay.
Yeah, she would.
She would. That's a good one.
And those muses can narrate the entire show. They'll be on stage. They're leads. I think they can be leads.
This is true.
Yeah.
My other concern is Beyonce upstaging. For the last few years, I just see her really becoming
if Beyonce
queen.
was just on stage narrating the whole time, I'd just be staring at her.
Yeah.
Just be like, Beyonce.
You're right.
So that is something. I want her in it.
You're right. No, so maybe
Beyonce.
Maybe we're doing a recast, and maybe Beyonce's playing Hercules.
Actually,
I mean, it is Hercules, so
progressive.
Yeah.
Hercules. God damn it! You deserve a Pulitzer for that. That was good.
Thank you. Hercules. So we could change up Meg. We could make Meg a dude.
Hercules would just be all drag queens.
Okay.
It's like a full drag cast.
Yes, I love that. Like a little Priscilla Queen of the Desert. Do you know what that is? Just a bunch of drag queens singing songs, girl.
I like it.
It's everything.
That sounds like a real good time.
I know. That's like a party I want to be at.
I think it's the perfect show. Literally, again, we don't have to try that hard. The material, the substance is there. It's there.
That is way more fleshed out than I think anything that we're going to...
No, we'll see. What I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that, like, us three agreed on a film that we would like to adapt to Broadway, but Tim is the Broadway expert here, and he is going to help us cast and going to help us determine who's going to write the songs and if it's even viable on stage.
All right, I think that's fair.
So we had a couple different ones that we were talking about. Obviously, our number one was Hocus Pocus, clearly aligned with that. There are two that I would really like to see go to Broadway that I think would be really visually stunning. I don't know about Andrew and Matt, but I really like Moana and Coco.
Okay.
I think that they could be really... I mean, Lynn already wrote most of the songs for Moana, so I feel like let's just get him back on board to finish off some other songs, and we're golden. The girl that plays Moana is also sings for her, so I feel like we could just bring her back.
Yeah.
And she could do it. I mean, if we really wanted to have The Rock be Maui, I mean, I'm sure we could make that happen.
I'm going to need your help on this, Tim, because Brooke and I had talked about this at work, and I was thinking for Maui, the actor who played Genie for Aladdin on Broadway.
Oh, yes. James Monroe Iglehart.
Yes, him.
Yes. Tony Award winner.
He's got that deep, bassy voice, but he can be goofy and he's light on his feet. I feel like he could do all of the Maui things.
That's a great choice. I completely agree with this.
I mean, and really, that's kind of all that's in the movie.
Yeah. those are the only characters.
Yeah. It's just like Maui and Moana. Nicole Scherzinger played her mom in the movie.
Yes. And Christopher Jackson played her dad. He was George Washington in Hamilton.
Oh, my God. Do you see how this is just aligning? It's beautiful.
Who would you... Well. So here's the question. Because she only has one or two songs, but they're two pretty powerful songs. Who would you cast to play the grandmother?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh, that is a really
She's
good
important.
question.
That's a very, very important character.
I think, can we bring the original back for that too?
I just don't know who that is.
Yeah.
We'd have to look up.
Right.
I was thinking you might know a classic woman of Broadway who would be perfect for it.
It's hard because I feel like that show, not to be too political, but I feel like we would have to cast actual Pacific Islanders in that show. And there aren't a lot of prominent Pacific Islander actors on the stage because they don't have access.
Rachel
to it.
House.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Rachel House was
Who's flying from fucking Hawaii to New York City to make it?
Exactly.
Broadway.
Exactly.
That
So I think we're doing a little open casting call.
Yeah.
Who would play Tamatoa?
Tamatoa.
The crab.
Me.
Yeah.
Done.
No, I want to be Pua. And let's listen.
Pua's my favorite.
Pua's coming on this goddamn journey this time.
Yeah. I think Rowdy could be Pua. Rowdy, you want to be Pua? You got a smush piggy face.
I love
cute.
it.
I definitely think that you could do Tamatoa as like a gigantic puppet, like the way.
Yeah, but someone's got to voice him.
Yeah,
and I want it to be like authentic.
Yeah,
but
you don't want to just play the record.
No, but I think it'd also be cool to personify Tamatoa, like humanize him, and like put someone in a costume to kind of play him and give him like that creepy vibe, bring some personality to him.
I bet Jermaine Clement would do it.
He probably would. I mean, and I feel like
after Flight of the Conchords and stuff, I feel like this is the next step in his career as well.
Oh, yeah, just, take shape as actual Tamatoa on stage.
I love it. I love it. If they could do Ursula, they can do Tamatoa.
Ooh.
This is true.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, they did Ursula. I feel like they could do Tamatoa.
But I like the puppet idea, too. King Kong is on Broadway right now, and obviously that puppet is the size of New York City itself. It's huge. And that would be cool to have a freaking crab that big.
Well, because I love and I think that this also ties with the other suggestion Brooke had of Coco, because the music from Coco was written by the team that did Avenue Q, and they also did the Finding Nemo musical that's in Disney World, which has those giant impressive puppets in it that they use. So I was thinking maybe if let's just say Jermaine says no, someone who might be a good option, and his name just zipped out of my brain. It's gone.
Way to go.
Oh, no. It'll come back to me.
Wow. Shit. To play Tamatoa?
The Lopez's did that music, right?
For Coco?
For Coco's, the Lopez's. They did Frozen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm like genuinely upset that I just...
Wait, you're someone to play Tamatoa?
Yeah, I was thinking of someone who's like a comedic Broadway singer, and there was like a name that popped into my head, and now it's gone. But that's fine. This will just end up on the cutting room floor. That's who it was.
Oh my god!
Holy
shit! Who?
Titus from Kimmy
Titus
Schmidt.
Burgess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great choice. And he played Sebastian, so he already has experience playing a crab.
Yeah, because I was thinking when you mentioned Ursula, I was thinking that he always wanted to be Ursula. That's where it all connected. Good call. You know my brain way too well sometimes.
I nailed that one.
That's creepy.
I like that. Or I also would maybe say maybe Alex Brightman, who's playing Beetlejuice right now. He's wild and crazy and funny and has this wicked voice. It'd be cool too.
So that was my choice. Well, one of my choices. It was that Coco. Coco, you need to cast actors from Mexico or like South America, some Latin characters.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't say Pocahontas.
So that was the big thing. It was like, do I choose Pocahontas? I don't know if it would translate on stage well, though.
I see what you're saying. There's no actual river bend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if it would be as impactful.
Yeah, but maybe it's time. This is a whole other topic, but maybe it's time to see Native Americans on the Broadway stage.
I think it is time to see them on the stage.
But I think you're right. I think if somebody wrote a Pocahontas musical, it probably wouldn't do well if it was the Disney version, because the Disney version is beautiful lies, just gorgeous lies,
Yeah.
And we love it, and it's sentimental to us because we're white.
Yeah, we're white 90s babies.
White 90s babies. We love a gorgeous lie.
It's not our fault. Yeah. It's not our fault at all.
It's not our fault.
We had no
I didn't know until college that she died.
Oh yeah, she did.
I still want to believe that's the real story.
I think the music in Pocahontas would be beautiful on stage. To hear a Broadway singer really belt those songs out, I would probably cry. So I think the songs are perfect for stage, but it's just I think we would have to adapt the story. It would have to change. But how cool! It would be really cool to see Native Americans on stage doing their thing.
Yeah.
We just have to change the story up a bit because I just don't think it works.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I didn't choose it.
So maybe we do have to stick with Moana or something. You know what? The thing about Disney is that when they do stage stuff, we need something that is as creative and large and new as The Lion King was when Lion King came to Broadway. Do you know what I mean? We need the puppets and we want the heads and we want that kind of imagination. Whereas Frozen or Aladdin, they're making all the money, but both those shows fell flat on critics, on audiences who go see it. You know what I mean? If you're, maybe the average everyday person who would love to go see Frozen or Aladdin or something, but the Broadway community and the Broadway critics didn't love them. They didn't get nominated for very many awards. You know what I mean? It's just because they end up being boring or copycats or whatever. Whereas Lion King was so new and inventive, and it really reinvented the story, and having an actual African choir on stage and having, you know what I'm saying? So whatever we choose for this musical, I think it has to go in that direction.
Well, and sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, with Moana, do you, so in the film, the ocean is its own entity, right? So that's something you could get really creative with playing it in the musical. Is the ocean itself. You could have the sea creatures kind of come to life more. The whole what are the little coconuts called?
Oh, I can't remember.
That would be a really cool scene to see acted out on stage. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of little neat elements.
What if the whole story was told through not a luau, but kind of that's Hawaiian culture, is these massive stories of travel and journeying and love and whatever, told through movement and dance. And
you could have dancers there. So in the beginning of Moana, the grandmother's kind of telling the story through the tapestries. What if you keep that theme throughout?
That's exactly it. I agree completely.
Yeah.
So, and I was thinking with Coco, and Tim, you can clarify because I don't know. But I remember when I lived in LA, I would go to a lot of black box theaters. And there's a very unique puppeteering style that you'll find in black box theaters, where the puppeteer is literally wearing a full puppet that's attached to their pants and attached to their arm, and then their other hand puppeteers the mouth while they wear a black mask, so it looks like the puppet is a moving thing. I don't know if they've ever done that on Broadway, but imagine Coco with tons of these puppeteers in these skeleton puppets that they can maneuver in, but to the audience it just looks like an actual living skeleton that's walking around the stage.
I love that. That's gorgeous. The
bright, vibrant colors of
I think Coco could be so visually stunning on stage because the movie itself is gorgeous, and I think set designers and costume designers could really just have a field day with that film or with that musical.
I think Pixar is definitely that. The newer realm of Pixar and Disney animation is the sweet spot right now.
Yeah. What about, are there any old school ones though that could maybe?
Well, Andrew, you were pushing for the Aristocats.
He was.
Yes. Because Cats came back, and Cats, the remake was amazing of that. So taking the Aristocats and doing a Cats version of that.
Cats should have always been the Aristocats.
Yes. And the story is fucking beautiful of that movie.
It's fucking
I'm fine
beautiful.
if we do it as long as we put memory into Aristocats.
Yes, I agree completely.
We can save that song. Everything else can go.
If we're talking about how Lion King kind of transformed Broadway musicals a little bit, I think it's not a musical. They would need to write songs, and it's an old school classic Disney film is Bambi.
But I feel in the Broadway that'd be...
Because you could have ballet dancers for the deer and everything. You could have all kinds of dancers being different animals and doing this really gorgeous forest setting.
I'd almost love just a Bambi ballet.
Yeah.
You could do a Bambi ballet.
I think that would be a dope ballet.
Maybe that's what I'm imagining in my head is really just.
That's the tagline too, Matt. Bambi, a dope ballet.
A dope ballet.
Come on, 2 Pulitzers in one night.
I know. I'm killing it tonight with these.
Good. That's good. What about Toy Story?
You just got to spend a few bucks.
That was my other choice. One of my other choices was doing. No, you're good. Was we're on the same page, boo boo.
Yeah.
No, that was one of my others too. Because again, thinking of like the different toys as the costumes, I think would be really dope to see. It's like the larger than life on stage kind of thing. Whereas watching the movie, it's really cool. But as a Broadway, you're like the toy size. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
I think if they kept it like on the scale of like you're in the toys point of view, I think that would be really cool. Have like a giant foot come down as Andy and whatnot.
Yeah.
Have like a big dog puppet run through. Mm-hmm. That could be really cool.
I love that.
But who would play Woody? Who plays Buzz?
Oh, okay.
First off, who's writing the music? Do we bring Randy Newman back?
Yeah, we could do that. But maybe
he needs modernized.
But maybe is it gonna be Sarah McLachlan?
Oh god.
Oh,
When
heart-wrenching.
she loves me, she's got to at least put that song in there.
Yeah. Well, and that was the other thing too, is like as far as the storyline goes, I had the idea of it being more focused on like I didn't know if I wanted to go like the Woody and the Bo love story, or bring Jesse into it and do like a like the Woody and Jesse thing. Yeah.
Ooh, a little love triangle.
Ooh, really modernize it.
Ooh, a little spicy Toy Story.
Yeah. But yeah, so like that was one of my thoughts, and then the other one I had was just Bug's Life, just because I thought that one had some fun characters in it, and you could spin that one about like kind of like the environment and like that type of stuff.
That'd be a really cool set design too.
Yeah, that was my thinking there.
I just love to see the circus scene on Broadway, like when they're performing in the circus. Like that alone would be a sight to see.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I be Heimlich? Oh
God.
Yes, you are Heimlich.
Let's hear the voice real quick
think of
though
how
first.
good that would be.
A beautiful butterfly.
And then he flies.
That's the dream. What a great show idea.
Yeah.
Killing it.
I love that. Who would play Flick?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like that could really go any direction.
Because you need a softer character.
I don't want to go back to the Be More Chill area, but the lead in Be More Chill, I think, has like the perfect voice and build for Flick.
Yeah, you're right about that. I would agree with that.
I can't remember his name either, though. I don't remember anyone's names.
Yeah.
Oh wait, does what's his face sing? What's his name? Rami
Malek?
Yeah.
No, he had someone else sing for him.
I could see him as a Flick.
He's so hot, so I approve.
It's gorgeous, but he has that demeanor, like the right demeanor to match with Flick.
It was Will Roland was who I was thinking of.
Will Roland, yes.
So he has.
I approve of that.
I don't know if he can sing.
Just look up actors that can sing.
Yeah, this is old Will Roland.
He could be Flick.
He could do it too. He better be able to spell it out.
Oh, dude, his singing in Be More Chill is phenomenally adorable and sad at once.
Can Ryan Gosling sing? Can he be Flick?
I mean, he sang in that one really depressing movie.
La La Land.
Well, that was the one I was thinking of, but yes.
Oh.
La La Land makes me mad.
Of course fucking Rami can sing. He was fucking Freddie in...
No, someone else did all the vocals.
No, someone else did the vocals for him.
Yeah, because he can't fucking sing.
Yeah,
we'll get that guy.
Mark Martell did all the vocals for it.
Get Mark back to do the vocals.
Mark Martell
Taron
looks
Egerton.
freakishly like Freddie
Oh,
Mercury.
he's cute.
He's cute and he can sing and he just played Elton John.
That's right, he does play Elton John. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that casting.
Oh, I fucking love... Oh,
yeah.
He is...
Yeah, he's cute.
He is at that tippy top of my list.
Uh-huh.
Him in... what the hell is that movie?
The Hunts... in Robin Hood. He was Robin Hood.
No, not Huntsman, but...
Kingsman.
Him in Kingsman.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's really cute.
I lost my shit.
Yeah, no, me too. I was like, pardon.
Oh my gosh,
well,
Zachary.
So
Zachary Levi sings. Can we do a live? Can we do a Broadway fun. Rapunzel? And he's just Flynn.
I'm about it. I'm about Tangled, and I bet Zachary Levi and Mandy Moore would do it.
Yeah, I mean, talk about already having your two leads cast.
Yeah,
that's one.
And Mother Gothel.
I was gonna say Mother Knows Best is so made for Broadway.
And that's Donna Murphy, 2-time Tony Award winner Donna Murphy. So Perfect. It's already cast again. Look, bam,
done. So we've got some shoo-ins.
We do.
It really is okay. So that isn't in development. When you said that, I was like, I wouldn't be shocked if Tangled was like.
Honestly, I said that and I was like, oh, they probably already did that.
No, they haven't. But what I feel like is you either have to do something that's brand new, or you just have to go through the rest of the Alan Menken stuff that hasn't been brought to Broadway. Because like every show, every thing that he did musically for Disney is so Broadway influenced anyway. That's just screaming for those adaptations.
Okay. One more. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
They're already doing that.
Already?
Yeah, I just read that earlier on the Disney Wiki musical page that one was getting built out.
I extremely approve of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's already on stage or is being...
Yeah, upcoming stage
just being
musical.
anything and everything.
Yeah, they're doing that. So that'll be
They're making it happen right now, man.
Jesus.
They are taking over the fucking world.
Hold on a second. It was scheduled to make its world premiere at the Yard in Chicago's Shakespeare Theater on May 30th, 2019, as part of its 2018-2019 season. Due to the unexpected death of the director, production has been postponed with no announcement date.
Oh, wow.
So,
shit.
Maybe not.
That shit was cursed. I'm going to say, though, if the show was ready to go, do you really need the director at this point? But I guess you kind of still do. And it's
well, I mean, I guess if like they're bringing in a new director, they probably have like a different artistic vision.
Oh, fuck that cast.
Yeah. So,
imagine how pissed you'd be in that if you're in the cast.
Oh, I
and
can't
sad.
Even imagine.
Yeah.
And the person who wrote the music for the stage show for Something Wicked Comes This Way.
Huh.
Which I've never seen.
Okay.
And The Story of My Life was the other one that he wrote.
What about a full-blown Winnie the Pooh musical?
I thought about that for a second while we were eating dinner tonight. I was like, that could be so much fun.
That's actually a really good idea.
I'd watch the shit out of that, too.
And I would really want them to throw in some adult humor.
Yes.
And like really kind of play that up a little bit. I think it could be so cute. I want to go see the 100 Acre Wood.
I was going to say, it'd be called like 100 Acre Woods.
Yeah. And it's just like their little adventures. Like maybe every 30 minutes they're on like a different little adventure. It's like multiple stories in one show.
So it'd be kind of like a, the same feel as like a You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown musical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, it could be really fun. And you could do something crazy with costumes with that too.
Well, let's go back because, I mean, she's dead, so we have the ability to completely do our own version of Bed Knobs and Broomsticks anyway.
I don't know enough about that movie to really cast it, so this
but I know that it's like Tim's secret thing.
Yeah, this would be all you guys.
I was gonna say, as long as Age of Not Believing makes the cut, I'm happy, because I think that's like the most grossly underappreciated Disney song in history. But
I completely agree.
Song's beautiful.
Oh. The puppetry in that would be amazing when Tramacuna McCoydes works. Do you know what I'm saying?
When they go under the sea to all the cartoon characters and all the suits of armor coming to life to fight Nazis. It's a crazy movie.
Did they do Mary Poppins on Broadway?
Yeah.
They did?
But they haven't done Mary Poppins Returns on Broadway.
Well, I don't want Lynn reprising his role.
Mary
Poppins.
Oh, that's right. Tim, did you ever get around to seeing that? You were supposed to join us to tell us your thoughts.
I know. No, I haven't seen it yet. Isn't that horrible? I watched the one scene of the book song. He's running up the book staircase. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That I watched, and I thought it was lovely.
But
I didn't see it in context.
Don't feel bad. It took Andrew and I saw it. I think on the last day it was in theaters. It was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it was good. I liked it. I love Lynn. I love Lynn. But God, I wanted to strangle him in that movie.
Yeah, his accent was really channeling Dick Van Dyke in the worst way.
His Cockney accent. I was like, don't say another word. Don't speak again this whole film. And he just kept talking.
Emily Blunt would help him out a little bit.
She's really good in it. She's fantastic.
Although I kind of loved how terrible his accent was at the same time.
No, I hated it.
Because it was so piercing, which is what a Cockney accent is.
You know who they needed more of? They needed more of Meryl Streep in that. Because she was so good.
Correct.
Oh, did you see that scene?
No, I just know that the answer is correct.
Yeah.
What was it?
Topsy-turvy.
Turning turtle.
Turning turtle. Yeah, no, that
Turning
one.
turtle.
She was so good in it. She was really fun.
I was also driving around listening to that soundtrack this week.
You would.
It's a good one to check out, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go.
It's a little too long, but if you're ever just like pop it on and just kind of, you know, hang out, drink some wine.
I'll totally watch it. I love Mary Poppins, so I will totally do that.
Yeah.
But let's get Meryl Streep then to play Angela Lansbury's character in the Bedknobs musical.
Boom.
Yeah.
Done.
Easy.
Kill it.
Over.
She can sing that.
She can sing anything.
Who would you get to because really the only two like adult characters is Angela Lansbury's character and the actor who played Mr. Banks in Mary Poppins. So who would you get for that part?
Ooh, how about, let's think, somebody good, you guys.
Oh, see, this is where you come and play.
Well, do we want? Maybe we need somebody with a name recognition.
Star. Well, if you have Meryl Streep,
this is one I don't know much of. What's that character like in that movie?
Yeah, I don't know much about this.
So it's the actor who played Mr. Banks in Mary Poppins,
the original,
in the original Mary Poppins, but he plays like almost like he's like a fake magician. Like he goes and swindles people out of their money as like a street magician. So he's kind of like a street rat, but in like the 30s.
And he's like middle-aged though. Still, he's not like some like young, scrapping like con man kid. He's
Robert Downey Jr.
He's not old either.
Ooh, Ron, I
think he can sing.
Yeah, he did some Broadway when he was trying to prove that he wasn't on drugs anymore.
Cute, nice.
I mean, that's what we all do when we're proving we're not on drugs anymore.
I'm about it. All right, my other first thought for if someone from the Broadway community is Danny Burstein, who played Tevye in the revival, and he has like 6 or 7 Tony nominations. He's so good and is super transformative. I think he'd be really good in that too.
Oh, well then, yeah, let's do that.
If you would need someone strong like that if they're going to be paired with Meryl.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's like you need someone to match her star power.
Yeah.
Because it's Meryl Streep.
It's Meryl Streep.
It's Meryl fucking Streep. Who are you going to throw in there? Leo DiCaprio? I don't think he can sing, but I will go watch that.
Yeah. Oh, I would totally watch the shit out of that.
Yeah. I'd be like, you don't even have to say anything. No. Just walk out on stage. Tony nom.
You know what Leo needs to do is a Quentin Tarantino musical. That's what we need. He's in all those Tarantino movies, and he's so good.
He is. And he's in that new one. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's him and Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie's in it. It's about the Manson murders.
Well, I don't know if it is anymore now that I've seen the trailer. It just looks like it's about an actor and his stuntman, but it just takes place at the time of the Manson murders.
Well, yeah, because Margot Robbie is playing Sharon Tate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay.
So it kind of revolves around that whole.
Okay, then they're doing that cool thing where they don't advertise what it truly is for people.
Yeah,
who
I mean, it's got Leo in it. I'm going.
Oh, it's going to be good. Right. It'll probably be 3.5 hours long because it's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
It'll be, yeah. I mean, I went and saw The Revenant just because it had Leo in it. And I mean, they're murdering horses and shit, and I love horses. I'm just like, don't live inside the dead horse, but he does, and it's fine.
He needed to.
The Revenant, the musical.
Yeah. Oh God. Jeez.
There it is.
With real horse blood.
Ew! Stop! You're the worst. Oh, my goodness.
It's one of those late night musicals.
I think we definitely killed it on some pitches right there.
I think we've got a couple really good shows lined up that you know Tim can take to New York.
Yeah.
And start pitching to people. You can be our leader.
This time next year we'll all be bowling at the Tonys. I almost called it the Townies.
The Townies.
The Townies is for like the little stage shows that happen in media.
I like that. 1 year we'll be at the Tonys.
Yeah.
Okay.
How cool
is that, Tim?
Like
One more year.
Tim, we're going to the Tonys next year.
Let's go. I'm packing my bags.
And then the year after that, we're getting a fucking invite to the Met Gala.
There you go.
We are going to the fucking Met Gala.
Fucking invite.
We are going to the Met Gala.
Absolutely.
All 4 of us.
I want to be a muse.
Matt's gonna wear a whole suit made of shaved ice.
And it
Depends on
actually
what the
melts
theme
throughout the
is.
night.
Yes, it melts throughout the night. So
Yeah.
wear something underneath. Or don't. Live your life. All right. Well, Tim, this has been awesome. I think we've got a couple really solid Broadway shows lined up.
I think we need to cast ourselves in them, honestly.
Well, of course.
That we're getting our foot in the door that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
if
I
they're
don't
gonna
think I
accept
could
our
act
pitch-
or sing, but like I can help design something.
I'd be a great extra.
I'll stand behind Beyonce and dance in Hercules.
Yeah, we need ensemble. We need the ensemble.
I will do that.
Ensemble.
I will do that.
We need it. We need puppeteers. We'll even take stage crew.
Yeah.
I could do that.
I stage crewed in high school. I could do it again on
Stage
Broadway.
crew.
Stage crew.
Awesome.
Stage crew.
Stage crew.
I am the
And then
stage
this
crew.
time next year, we're at the Tonys.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
there.
I love
Boom.
it. We're there.
That easy. I mean,
Brilliant.
we are talking to someone who just stormed into a casting once, so...
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you just crashed a casting one time.
I really did. And I did well the first time. I really did. And then the callback, I choked on a big old dick, and it was not as good. But that's okay.
Hey.
It still was ballsy to just show up. Like,
If that was a porn casting, you would have aced it. Think about
yeah.
that.
That's all you got to do, guys. Show up, unannounced, choke on a dick, get a job, be at the Tonys. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we're going to go
You
for
should write
it.
a book, a real quick book on that.
That's the title.
Yeah.
well, I mean, I knew
That
all
whole thing was the title.
I know all about that from reading his stories that
Oh my
you can
God.
find on Instagram.
You can
Yes.
find on Instagram at GleefullyTim.
At Gleefully Tim, your stories are literally what I go to when I need a little pick me up, or I crack the hell up. I usually watch them like in the eating before beds, and like the one you had yesterday with the straw, the metal straw, and little plastic. I was cracking the hell up with that.
No, I really liked what you posted. You did like a crop top video
Yes,
all about like self-love, and I was just like, hell yes. I was like, I'm gonna put on a fucking crop top. I didn't because I
Do
don't have
it.
any, but I was like, this is amazing. I loved the self-love promotion
yes.
there.
Oh my God, your Memorial Day post when you just said about wearing the crop top to the grocery store, the red stamp. I lost my shit when I read that.
I just forget that I'm in the South now, and this is not Los Angeles anymore. So when I am a man of size, show up to my local grocery store in a see-through crop top, people are shocked.
What did you get at the grocery store? Like, what was the checkout experience like?
To be honest, the cashier was so nice to me, this fabulous black lady, and then everyone else in line with me was like praying to God that he would send me to hell before I left the store. You know what I'm saying? the looks. But I really soak it up. I don't know. I feel like
You have to.
it's one of those like negative press is still good press type of
Yes.
thing.
Yeah,
Like you're looking, so
Right.
I don't know.
something's working.
And I'm just a fan of whenever you're reacting to things that are happening. Like you'll do you'll just film your TV as you're watching tennis, commentating over like the players or the commercials.
The commercials.
Dude, the commercial that kept coming on.
It was,
Time.
yeah.
Time right off the I-85 in Norcross. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was so funny. I loved that.
Okay. I'm gonna do it to I haven't watched Homecoming yet, and I'm just like so excited. Beyonce's Homecoming, on Netflix.
Yes.
And I'm gonna like get really, really fabulously wine drunk and just record myself watching Homecoming, which is
Yes.
probably just gonna be me like, I don't know, crying. I don't know.
I think it's going to inspire you to dance. You kind of just want to mimic her in every way.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in a crop.
Yeah. Oh,
I can't wait
yeah.
for this one.
Absolutely. You have to.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have one other question: is when do I get to see another dancing video? Because you are killing it, and we need to see another.
Thanks. You know what? Hopefully really soon. What had happened was we recorded this video, and it was like amazing. And I got these heels, and I was in this cute outfit, and we recorded this video, but we were taking pictures at the same time, and my roommate had this new camera, and apparently it didn't do that. It doesn't do that. It like freezes every time you take a picture, whereas this old camera allowed you to do both at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So the whole video, there's like hours of footage, is just like splotch. I mean, there's like nothing. It's like watching a skipping DVD for 3 hours. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. But Brooke and I know all too well what that would be like.
Yeah, we do.
Ugh.
I'm mad.
So we have to refilm it. Matt.
I also want more of the workout videos where you're just like cursing the whole time, because I relate. I mean, Andrew and I yesterday, we were working out yesterday, and we were like, fuck this sucks, I'm not doing this one, like we're skipping.
She'll be like, I'm with you guys. It's like, fuck you, no you're not.
She's like, come on guys, we can do this. And we're like, shut up, bitch.
Every time she's always like, I feel like the head girl's always like, remember to smile through this one. I'm like, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking taint.
Yeah.
Shannon.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know how I'm talking while doing all this cardio. And I'm like, shut up. Like, I can barely breathe after 2 jumping jacks. Like, don't rub it in my face that you're having full-blown conversations while like doing burpees.
We're in tears doing bicycles.
Every time we have to do bicycle crunches, we just like scream. We're just like, damn it, bicycles. Not again.
It's the worst thing. I fucking hate when people are like, you know, those people who are like, oh, doesn't working out make you feel so good?
No.
I'm like, no, I feel miserable. I can't breathe. I'm hot and sweaty, and like my lungs aren't expanding. No, I feel like shit.
My favorite part's when they're done. Like Andrew and I yesterday were just like, yes, it's over. We did it.
No, the next day I usually feel a little better. I feel good. I'm like, I did that yesterday. But then I have to go to the gym again that night, and I'm miserable.
Yeah, it's like I don't ever look forward to it. So
yeah, it's just a constant cycle of misery.
It is. And it's, you know, is it really worth it? I don't know.
I'm not
sure that it is.
But I'm gonna do those two. What had happened was I like injured my ankle a couple weeks ago, and ankle injuries take like 90 years to heal. Yes. Apparently,
precisely 90 years.
Yeah, and you know I'm a actor, but also a little server, a little waiter, and I'm just on my feet all day, walking around for sometimes 12 hours a day serving tables. So like the rate that my ankle is healing is very slow. So as soon as it's ready, I'll be back on my grind, fucking yelling at Shannon and dancing at my heels and doing all those things.
I love it. I can't wait.
And make sure you get a good limp while you're working too. Try to get them
that workers' comp.
Oh, sure. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need a smaller section. I can't walk super far.
Yeah, that, and then like limp to your tables. They're like, what happened? This is where you practice your acting. Come up with a different, dramatic, pitiful story every time. Where like maybe you're struggling through school, but you need to keep this job, or like you're raising a family of 13. Come up with something. Just get them tips.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. I hurt my ankle. I flew to Africa and I was saving rhinoceroses and one of them fell on me. Ugh.
Yes, exactly.
That's it.
Or you twisted it chasing a poacher.
Or
showing real bravery.
Yes.
I don't think you're playing into Georgia enough.
Wait, it's a religious one.
Chasing down a abortion doctor.
Democrat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You were at a Trump rally.
Ran you over at a Trump rally.
Yes. Oh my God, they'll tip me so well.
Or you were helping witness to babies in Haiti, and a voodoo person did voodoo on your ankle.
Yes. Oh, I love this.
They didn't
you would
like
get
the
$1,000 like that.
Oh my God, yeah, they'll tip me so well, and so well for a red state is like 18%.
Yeah,
That's
it, literally.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Remember, Tim, if God gets 10%, why should you get more?
I hate you so much for saying that.
Literally what I heard growing up. So just FYI. Welcome to the South.
Oh, I want to skin myself alive.
That is literally like a Southern Baptist what they preach. Why tip a server more than 10% if we only tithe 10% to God? So keep that in mind.
What that's so fucked up. Who says shit like that?
That makes me wanna die.
Come up north, Tim.
But does it not make sense when you think about the tip you get?
But Jesus said to give him everything you have.
Yes.
So if
Exactly.
Jesus gets everything, I'll take half.
20% even.
Yeah. Just 20%.
20%. That's a fifth. That's not that much.
No.
And like, you know what? If you were too lazy to go cook at home and you had to go out, like, at least help.
Yeah.
Help you.
God, I always say if you can't afford to tip, then you can't afford to go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
for
that's
You
real.
got to factor that in.
I pride myself in tipping well.
Yeah.
Because like those people are working, they're handling your food or whatever else that they're doing for you. Like, don't be shitty to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. People think that, but like, it's just a mindset. They think when they go out and serve that you're only paying for the food, but you're not. You're paying for it
The
to
service.
be cooked and brought to you, and for it's a service that people are providing for you. So you have to pay
Yeah.
for that too.
Yes.
I agree.
And you got to hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch servers. I'm like, I could never do that. Like, I couldn't do it. So why would I not give them a good tip? Because they're doing better than I could.
Well, we appreciate that very much.
Yeah.
Well, when I move up north, hopefully it'll be different.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it will be.
Absolutely.
Especially
It'll
like
be
New
more
York.
expensive, so like you definitely need the higher tips.
You got this.
I got this. We got
Yeah,
this.
you'll be up and we'll visit more.
All right.
I will. Seriously, I'm going to be so close.
I know. There's no excuses.
Well, we're going to have to see each other while we're working on these Broadway shows anyway.
Yeah, I know. We have to
Yeah.
collaborate, put all this shit
Right.
together.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Back
And there's
to the
so many
20s.
projects. There's the Broadway show and this podcast. And Matt, your pilot, who knows how many things could take off. You
I
just never
know. We got to get ready for the Met Gala.
Yeah.
So
Gotta
just
get
think
ready.
about
We'll
that.
be there next year.
Fashion
We're on
career
that
around the
list.
corner.
I
Then.
know. Just prepare for it.
Look out, Kendall
Yeah.
Jenner. Taking your H&M spot, bitch.
All right, Andrew, I'm going to make you do...
Am I doing this?
You're doing it today. Take us through how they can contact us, and also remind them where they can find Tim on Instagram and Twitter.
All right, guys. So we're so happy that we could have you on today, Tim. And
Yes, you're
catch
the
up
best. We love you.
And talk.
We love you.
Yes.
I said we, as in I was multiple people just now. Because I was like, we love you. It's just me.
They don't need to know that.
Yeah,
you
it's
have
okay.
a whole posse with you.
You're right.
Your entourage.
Your staff. You need assistance at your level, you know?
It's true.
But if you guys enjoy this episode and have not heard of or checked out all of Gleefully Tim's amazing content, check him out on Instagram or Twitter at GleefullyTim.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have a YouTube as well, or no?
I do have a YouTube.
What's your YouTube?
You have to search my full name, which is Tim Beekman Davis, Beeckman Davis. And there's some fun videos of me getting drunk and recapping movies.
Yes.
And it's a grand old time on there.
Yes. So also check out the YouTube because his content is just the most fun.
It'll make you really happy.
Yes.
Just go check it out.
We need more people like him in the world.
It'll brighten your day.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
We love you.
And if you decide Tim's not for you and you just want to keep listening to our ratchet
Or if you decide you
podcast,
like Tim a lot and you also like us.
yeah, that's true. You could like us too.
You could like both of us.
I'm just being sassy. Check us out on our website at which is disneytopodcast.com. You can hit us up via email, which is disneytopodcast@gmail.com. Hit us up on the Twitter or the Instagram at disneytopodcast or our Facebook group Disneytos. That was a struggle. Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You did it.
I apologize. Thank you.
did. It does get really annoying to do that over and over again.
It does,
It
because
does.
sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's a mess.
Yeah. That's
Well,
why
I'm the
I
worst
didn't want to
at
do it.
Remember the one episode you tried to have me do it and I got every single one of them wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, you were tragic. For real.
I built them all.
I know. You made all of them except for like the Instagram, I think.
I don't
and-
want to talk about the website expiring.
No, it's back.
I know.
Yeah, it's back. Listen.
We were down for a day.
We were down
Tim,
for
we
a
were
day.
down for a day because somebody let the website expire.
I didn't let the website expire. I got a new credit card and forgot to change the credit card on the website for renewals.
I'm just messing.
The glamour of showbiz.
Yeah.
My excuse for not going to the gym for the last 3 months is because I got a new card and I didn't update my number, so my membership's on pause.
But we've been working out.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, so
And
I
now
don't
you
want
can-
those retro fees.
Look, and our work's going to have a gym for free. So
In October, so I just gotta
I'm
push to October.
I'm just going to cancel
Yeah.
that shit right now.
yeah.
That's right. All right. Well, Tim, thank you so much for being a part of this.
Yes, thank
And
you.
We hope to hear from you soon and catch up, and can't wait till you're up here so we can hang out in person again.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to everyone next week.
Bye, dear.
Bye.
Bye.
We're going to pick a rabbit. Sorry.
You're listening to the Geekscape Network. You're listening to the Geekscape Network.